What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. First off, if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can join the team, and don't forget to click that bell so you never miss a video. So if you've been watching my past videos, you know that I'm doing a transmission swap on this Buick, and so the last video we got the transmission out with the cradle, and here's the new one. Well, new used. But I'm doing a all-wheel drive to a front-wheel drive conversion, and I mean, obviously you can see the differences is this transfer case, as this one doesn't have one, and mechanically the only difference is the right CV axle is shorter and has different splines. I'll show those on the screen right now. But there's a few other differences, like the cradle's different. Like the all-wheel drive one, the back of it swoops up to go over the transfer case, and then like the rack and pinion bolt's different to clear it. And I was told that the motor mount's different too, but I'm still using the original cradle and rack and pinion and everything, so none of that really is going to be different. It's just, it'll work. The only real difference is the CV axle, and then like you have to reprogram your computer and stuff. We'll get to that after this though. But right now I'm going to get this one ready to put in. I gotta remove this shifting cable stuff, and I gotta swap this neutral safety switch because somebody broke it when they were pulling it out, I guess. And I got all new seals, axle seals, torque converter seal. I got the torque converter over there draining, so I get all that. And then I got to move this bracket over onto it, and where they just cut the lines, I got to remove those. So just a couple little things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this ready to put in, and then we'll go from there. Look here, guys, this is slotted, and so is the shaft, so it'll only go on one way. It just slides on, and then you put your bolts back. All this does is make sure that it's not in gear, so when you go to start it, it has to be in neutral or park. And there's that. Shifting cables removed, neutral safety switches changed. So now I just gotta remove the lines and change the seals. Alright guys, got the tranny line pieces out. As you can see, I have to say though, they didn't come out without a fight. See, they were sharp and my idiot self got caught on them. But that's all done. I got the torque drain in, so that'll go in there. So now I need to change the seals. We'll start with this axle seal right here. So these got plugs in them. Get these out first. Save these. Yay. So what I do, since I don't have the correct tools to do this, is first off, make sure you got the right seal. You want to do that before you go and mess this one up. That looks like it right there. So now I'll take a flathead screwdriver and a hammer, and don't mess up the surface. Yep, there's that. Now to put it in, first clean it out. Clean, dry. Then you take your new seal. You want to keep it straight, and I like to take a piece of wood and tap it, but you got to get it started straight. That's the hard part. Well guys, after a little patience and a piece of wood and a hammer, got her in there nice and straight. She'll focus. Yep. Nice and straight, but see, I got a few dips in here. Alright. Like I said guys, hammer, piece of wood, and some patience. You'll get them in. Just don't mess them up. Take your time. So, one more to go. Also, you go to the store to buy this seal. It's gonna be a pain in the butt just looking at it, but they have it labeled as torque converter seal. I always called it input shaft seal, but yeah, that's a note to remember when you go to the store to look for one, or if you try to buy it online. Torque converter seal. So let's give this one a shot now. Alright guys, got her in there. Honestly, had to get a little crafty with this one. I ended up with two pieces of wood like this together, and then hammered the wood so it drive it in straight, which She got a couple of dings in her, so, but I'm still thinking it'll seal. I'm hoping. But yeah, only thing left to do now is move this bracket, mount it on this one, and then we can put it on the jack and start jacking it up in there. So here we go. That one was loose. There's that, guys. It is ready to install. I just got to slide the torque converter in. Alright guys, so it's like the next day. Camera battery died. Sorry about that. But as you can see, transmission is in, bolted to the block. I got it on stands, so I ended up using the cherry picker to lift it up, and then I put 2 jacks under it, and I had to adjust the jacks back and forth to keep it level, and then I slid it in. And make sure you got the torque converter all the way in, because that can be a pain in the arse. So now I'm going to use the cherry picker to support the engine and the tranny, and then I got the cradle on the jack So I'll move these jack stands, and then we'll roll it under there, and I'll jack it up and bolt it in place. Then we'll bolt the motor and the tranny to the cradle. Alright guys, so I got the cradle put in. If you can see here. Cradle's bolted up. The engine mount and the transmission mounts are bolted. So it's bolted to the cradle. Gotta finish tightening up the bolts. So now it's just simple stuff like CV axles, rack and pinion, put the strut and everything back together, ABS sensors, harnesses, shifting cable, all the little simple stuff, which if you watch my previous videos you can see all of that. And then this power steering line, I gotta bolt it down. And then torque converter bolts, starter, then there's a dust shield, transmission lines, see, just the simple stuff. But I'm not gonna bore y'all with that, so we'll call the video here. So got any questions or anything, comment down below and I'll see if I can help you out. And make sure you smash that like button because you definitely like the video, right? Anyways, so I'll see y'all next time. Bye.